Hello, welcome to DK Bowl Chat. Today when I'm finished painting, this painting will look like this. So stick around and you can see how I paint this little hummingbird. Today's colors are going to be quinacridone red, ultramarine, burnt umber, chromatic black, radiant yellow, and sap green. And I have those on my palette over here. And I'm going to start with a small round brush and do the bird's beak. I'm using a little bit of lean medium. And I am going to make the black a little bit thinner by pulling this little round brush through black paint and lean medium, so that it's thinner, more like ink. Yeah, I'm glad you're here with me. She's gonna get her beak painted. Let me turn her sideways. Let's start with the beak. The background is dry from last time I painted it. And I hope you saw that video. Yeah. I'm gonna paint right up into her eye with some of that black. One of her wings is out of focus, and I think it's the back one here. Let me put her right way up. And this one's the one in back. So I might need to get a little bit of the background color on here as well. I'm gonna grab a little bit of brown and ultramarine. It's burnt umber and ultramarine. And then add a little white to it. I want it to be as dark as it is in the background, as the acrylic is. I want it to be as dark as that. And the rest is a little bit lighter. So I'm going to go in between her wings, or her little feathers here, in between her wings. We're going to go in between her feathers. darker. I have some darker. It's almost black. It's a really dark gray. I'll put some of that in there. There we go. And then on the edges of the wing, so I need to come from the other side. I'm going to flip her around. Could use a 1-inch brush, but I'm gonna try with the fan brush first. Blurry. It's gonna be blurry. I want to go the direction that the wing or the feathers are going. I don't want to mess that up, so I'm going to go definitely take my time and pull towards me. Okay. That back wing is darker, so it's a little bit darker than the front wing. I'm wiping off the excess paint and continuing. This is Gamblin Burnt Umber, Ultramarine, and titanium white. There we go. All right, so that the wing is blended. I'm gonna take a Q-tip and take off some of it just past the wing. Gotta come in from the other side, like so. And this is gonna pick up paint. It's not gonna blend into the sky in the background because the sky is dry. But it might leave a shadow, which is, it's blurry anyway, so. There we go. There is a bit of a shadow, and that's fine. That's what it is in the picture anyway. I'm just pushing that line not to be so sharp. Okay, I'm going to do the front wing, which is not as blurry. Switch up to a little bit larger brush. Okay, I'm gonna get a little darker paint. Almost black. I'm just putting that in on the outside of the wing. paper towel so I can wipe off my brush as I go. This one is not going to be as blurry, so I'm going to stay inside the lines. I tell you what, oil painting is so forgiving. I think I've said that many times. If you feel like you messed up, just, you know, blend it out a little bit, see what happens. It's actually very forgiving. That one's not as big of a, I need to make this a little bit smaller. There we are. I'll clean off that brush. I'm going to use a Q-tip to get it a little bit lighter right here. There. Just remove some of the paint. Just grabbing Q-tips, going through the, pulling the oil paint back into the wing. There we go. And on the image itself, it has a little darker gray in her little armpit. I'm going to take care of that. A little bit of brown in it. Kind of a triangle. We'll get that shape in there. Yeah. That's good. And then she has a little white, a lighter, not white, but light rim on the top of her wing. We'll clear this off, then we'll move it. this is sort of blurry on the picture. It's not very light. So I can bring back some of the dark there. There. Tip's sort of darker. You don't see the little feathers coming out as much. But this is darker back here. So I have a Bible verse today, and it is, "Then the Lord your God will make you most prosperous in all the work of your hands, in the fruit of your womb, and in the young of your livestock. And the crops of your land. The Lord will again delight in you and make you most prosperous, just as he delighted in your ancestors." I like that one a lot because it reminds me that God is for us. He's not against us. He's not a big, angry God up there. He loves us so much. Yeah. So I wanted to share that one with you. It's in my daily meditation, AM and PM. So I'm going to get this corner right here because it's got a little bit of black coming over the wing. Bring that in. And then I need to put a little bit of light on the top of that wing. Just a little bit. I'll do that in a minute. I'm going to put it on a little brush and brush it in. I'll have to keep it at this angle. I'm going to turn it upside down, paint that line on the inside of the little bit of line. I'm going to blend that out. super tiny. I think I painted a really fine line. The only part I'm going to take off here is right on the outside. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm just going to get this edge. She also has a little bit of gray on her body in places, and I'm going to put some of it on there, just not all of it. The image I have on my computer is enlarged, so I see her face pretty well. Bit of brown in here now. Thank you for joining me here. Please subscribe to DK Bowl Chat, and please leave a positive comment, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.